All right, moving on to calendars. So calendars is set up through whatever calendar system you have. If you have Gmail, if you have something along those lines, it can show all of your meetings, appointments set up in here. You can also have it integrated with your website as far as if they schedule appointments online via the form, those will all show up here. I did a test one here that you can see, and that's also showed up in that conversations tab. If you want to book an appointment from here, click book appointment, choose the client, customer, etc. That's not what I typed. I'll use it as an example though. Type in their name, select them, and then from here you can select the time zone, the date, the slot that they're meeting with, 12 to 1, 12:30, 1:30, 1 to 2, so on and so forth. We can actually customize that if you want to have it specific times instead of just those 1 hour blocks. You can go in and change the date, so on and so forth. And then of course you can put your appointment title in here. So what I did was I created one earlier, as you can see. It's already been confirmed, and that will actually show up in the conversations tab. When that is assigned to an individual, they will get a notification. Thank you for setting an appointment with Will. We will reach out to confirm the time date shortly. And then of course, another automation. Hey, thank you for booking an appointment with Window Treatment Awning Demo account. This is confirm your appointment with us at this time. If you have any questions before the appointment, please contact us. And then of course, a notification an hour before. Hey, it's 1 hour until your appointment. You could reply with yes to confirm, no to cancel. And then of course, once you get that response from them, you can go in and adjust it, set up a new appointment, reschedule, etc. And you can actually do that from the calendars tab. So if you go to your appointments here, you can hit reschedule, invalid, canceled, showed, no show, or delete. So if you want to reschedule, again, the box pops up and you can insert in custom date time. Any questions about the appointments or calendars portion? All right.
Rose, I have a quick question about that.
Of course.
So we're using the calendar on my BlindCo, and then it goes to my Gmail. And I know Will's been doing some work with that, but I'm just curious because I'm not using LeadBoomerang to its fullest capacity yet. So if it sees my calendar on Gmail, it won't go to LeadBoomerang. It has to come from LeadBoomerang into the calendar.
You should be able to integrate your calendar from Gmail with LeadBoomerang.
Whatever I put in my Gmail, it'll go to Gmail. It'll go to LeadBoomerang. Correct.
So if an appointment is integrated with LeadBoomerang and Gmail, they schedule it, say, on your website. It has to be through the systems that are already in place. So if someone sets up an appointment on your website specifically through the calendar API, the program, and all of that on there, it will automatically show up. And that's how it works for me. Anytime you guys schedule an appointment with me, say business reviews, anything like that, not only do I get one of these appointments to confirm in LeadBoomerang, but I also get a notification on my Google Calendar saying business review date and time.
But it won't go from my Gmail to, it has to start in LeadBoomerang.
Correct, because if you just set up an appointment in Gmail, it's not directly associated with LeadBoomerang because there's nothing tying your Gmail calendar to your LeadBoomerang calendar.
Yeah, we can set it up that way where it's a two-way sync. In other words, it talks both directions. It tends to start creating duplicates, and Joe's seen this happen where he starts getting duplicates of appointments. It also happens if you set up appointments inside QuoteRight or Solitech, some of those other systems where those systems are setting appointments. They're talking to Google Calendar as well, and suddenly you have duplicates or triplicates of appointments showing up in there. So it can happen. Best case scenario is just put all appointments as the starting point in LeadBoomerang and let it disseminate outwards.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect, no problem. So that's the calendars appointments portion of it. Again, you can book appointments from here anytime that you have a client in this contacts tab. You can book an appointment with them. Anytime they interact with your website, anytime that you get their information, whether it's email, name, etc., even a phone call. And I'll go into more detail here in the next tab here.